What's up, guys? I'm walking up the steps to the monastery in the Petra archaeological site in Jordan, and I want to give you my experience with the donkey ride they sold me in and how that went and whether it was worth it. So once you enter the site, there's the World Wonder, and after you pass the World Wonder, you keep walking, and many people will ask you if you want to take a donkey ride to the monastery. Now, as you can see, most people here, I don't know how they do it because they will hassle you and follow you, but they say no. The reason I said yes was because I really wasn't feeling it yesterday. I'm coming off sickness, and I walked 20,000 plus steps yesterday exploring this area, and I felt like this, the energy conservation was worth it. So what's the price range you should negotiate, and was it worth it? Well, according to ChatGPT, which isn't the most accurate thing, but it said like somewhere between 10 to 15 JOD is like a healthy range to bargain it down to for a donkey ride. Now, I kept saying no until I think the second guy I talked to, I was expecting for it to take longer, but after the second guy, he went down to 5 JOD. So I felt like, okay, that seemed pretty fair. I took him up on it. Now, one thing I didn't like is they said, oh, this is a 5-hour walk if you don't take the donkey ride. The donkey ride, it's like 20 minutes. We do the donkey ride, and it's most of what I walked the previous day. I gave up like far into it because I figured it was late in the day. I had the whole day next day to see the monastery. But it was like most of what I'd already walked yesterday, which to the monastery, I think it would have taken like 20-30 minutes walk max. So it wasn't a 5-hour walk. Along the way, it was a guy behind me using this squeaking tool to keep the donkey going while walking behind me. So clearly the locals can walk it. And on top of that, he just followed me the whole way. I felt a bit bad for the donkey, but I think he was okay. He was, that's what he does for a living. And well, throughout the ride, he would try and upsell me on further services. I mean, I guess smart business move, but too much of it can be a bit too much. So, still better than Egypt. I keep saying that in my videos, but Egypt, they are overly relentless. And so coming here from there, it's kind of a breath of fresh air. But yeah, they would sell me stuff like, oh, I can take you further up, get you a photo. I could take you to other sites here on the donkey. And long story short, in like 20 minutes, that was it. They dropped me off. And then the next step is basically walking up all these steps to the monastery. I think there's about 800 steps to walk. And then I get off, start filming, walking these steps, and that's when you get, occasionally some more people offering for another donkey ride. Now, the first donkey guy, before I left him, he asked me for a tip. So I gave him like 1.5 JOD, and he's like, this is nothing, I want more. So keep that in mind, like that final agreed price may not actually be the final price, because then they're gonna ask you for a tip, and then they're gonna say the tip is not enough. And in my opinion, some of these are just tactics. So maybe that is enough of a tip, but like they're just trying to see how much they can get from you. With all that being said, as you walk up the stairs, there will be others who will sell you on the donkey. But the first donkey guy told me, don't believe them. They're going to say it takes 1 hour without a donkey to get up to the monastery. That's not true. It's about a 15-minute walk. So that's it. Let me kind of show you. Let me flip the camera and show you what we're looking at here. We're at these beautiful canyons. They got all these tapestries and scarves they can sell you right here. It's pretty cool.
China.
Welcome.
I go with your photographer.
那一般正常的自由人就是到了那边游客中心就是。